So, I don't really do movie reviews here. Maybe I'll start doing them, but we gotta talk about this, right? We gotta talk about this. The news is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is supposed to be coming back to be Jack Burton in the remake of this movie. Not a sequel, a remake. Now, I love this movie, obviously. I got the shirt, I got the vinyl pops here, I got the full-blown theatrical poster here, I got it on DVD, I got it on Blu-ray, I got all kinds of goodies about this movie. I love this movie. It's one of the oldest movies I remember seeing as a kid, and it's been with me all my life. I love it. And I think a lot of fans would agree with me, a lot of fans who have similar experiences and have had it all their life. They don't want a remake. They don't even want a sequel. They want nothing to do with anything different from this movie. It's perfect the way it is. It's perfect the way it is, right? Okay, so we don't want a remake. We don't want a reboot. We don't want a sequel. We don't want a prequel. We don't want a second timeline. We don't want any of that crap. We just want to keep this where it should live in our hearts and childhoods as being a great cult film that everyone really enjoys for what it's worth now. We don't want to see a reboot. We don't want that. But here's the thing we all have to understand. And here's the question we all want to ask is why? Why are we doing this? Very simple answer, and it's money. Hollywood's going to make money off of this. People are going to go see a reboot, a sequel, a remake. People will go pay to see that again. So Hollywood doesn't care about preserving the memories we have and the things we cherish. They just want money, and they're going to make it too. You know, they got a big name star. They're going to come out with some other characters along the way, other actors that are going to portray the other ones, and they're going to make money. They're going to put it out there, and people are going to go, oh, that's stupid. Let's go see it. And they're going to make their money. And we know this works because everyone I've ever talked to about the Ninja Turtles remakes has agreed and said, those movies suck. But you know what? People went and saw them, and they're making another one. So the idea and the concept that we, the viewers, cherish something like this from our childhoods plays no part in if Hollywood will do something that we don't want to see. So, to be fair, I do like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He seems like a very genuine person. He seems like a decent actor for what it's worth. And, you know, I think he's pretty funny in some regards. But, so it's nothing against him. You know, I just don't think anybody should be taking up the mantle of Jack Burton. Not even Kurt Russell again. I don't think should be taking up the mantle of Jack Burton. If they wanted to make another Big Trouble in Little China starring all the original cast members living, and set it 30 years in the future to be consistent, I still wouldn't want to see that. I don't want to see anything else that makes me question anything about this. I just want this, and let's just let that go, you know? So, it's nothing about, you know, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Just, I don't think anything should be redone in this regard. So, that's my 2 cents on it, you know? I don't think the man is going to back down from clearly something that's going to get a lot of views and a lot of people going to see it. And Hollywood's not going to change their mind because, like I said, they're going to make their money. So that's just my input on it. Take it for what it's worth. And I think I probably speak... I think what I say a lot of people could agree with. That they don't hate Dwayne Johnson as an individual. They don't really want a remake. I think a lot of that seems very obvious among the viewing community of this film and all the diehard fans. So, like I said, take it for what it's worth, but that's just what I think. If you disagree, you let me know. If you think there's a good reason this should be remade, I'd love to hear why. Because maybe there's some good points out there I didn't really think about that would maybe change my mind. But for now, I'll probably end up seeing it, I'm sure. It's just not something I really want. So, that's that. So, the idea of a remake of Big Trouble in Little China, 1 out of 10.